The fundamental difference under God is this. Here's the fundamental difference without going into detail. Men lead, women follow. Would you agree with that? That's a fundamental biblical teaching. Men lead, women follow. And that's a broad statement. God's will is clearly loving headship of man and willing submission of woman. And this is most clearly worked out in marriage, but it's intended to guide the church and the culture. You see this in the Old Testament, you see it in the New Testament. Let me just read some scriptures here. I'm running out of time, so I don't want to just keep rattling on and on. But I really do want to issue some notes of warning. I've already done it. I'll do it again. I firmly believe that if you take an honest, culturally unbiased reading of the apostles' arguments, you will see that they strongly prove the headship of man and submission of the woman. But brethren, we must strongly oppose ungodly applications that relegate women to silent bystanders whose opinions are irrelevant to man's leadership. I'll tell you this, and you'll probably hear me repeat this, but if you treat your wife like she's an idiot, it wouldn't be nice for me to say that you're an idiot, but it really is not wise. Was that a nicer way of putting it? You're not wise. I mean, God has brought her into your life. He has put you together, and she is a help to you, not just to fry your bacon and have your children. There's something more going on in that union. And I would say to you that for your own good and for God's glory more than anything else, but for your own good, you better respect, especially if she's different from you. I mean, if she's just like you, or if you created a woman that's just like you just have two of you. And that may not be good. So here's another thing. Even the biblical teaching, this is true in a number of areas, but the biblical teaching on this headship and submission in the hands of an unregenerate man is dangerous. Dangerous. Make sure you're born again before you go handling this book. I mean, the details of this book. You need to handle it with the Spirit of Christ guiding you. Okay? So, here it is. Here we go. You ready? Here's what the Bible says. Wives,